Brent and Tammy Hodges have a beautiful family.
It's just being together. We really enjoy each other's company.
Perhaps the most remarkable thing about the Hodges is their openness about the past. Tammy Hodges says at 19, she was barely wed to her first husband when he became volatile. The marriage would end tragically after Tammy fled their home.
First day that I left, he came home and found out I was gone and shot himself.
It was in the midst of her pain that a coworker asked her to go to his church, the same church that Brent was attending.
I walked in and I realized, wow, I'm underdressed for
I thought she was dressed perfectly.
Brent was a pastor's son, a guy who says he wanted to make sure Tammy was a believer before he was attracted to her. It was a decision she soon made.
When I made the decision to acknowledge my need for Christ, I instantly changed.
The pair were married and eventually decided to start a family. But Tammy had a secret that she needed to confess.
When Cassidy was born, she was my third pregnancy because I had aborted the first two.
When little Cassidy was 5 months old, Tammy confessed her previous abortions from her teen years to Brent.
I had said after I confessed my abortions to him, and when I confessed my abortions to her when she was 13, that she was my third pregnancy, but my first chance to get it right.
Brent had not known about the abortions, but he says he was raised to be forgiving, and it was that grace that carried them through a time that wasn't always picture perfect.
I wasn't really shocked by it. I didn't really feel overwhelmed like, oh my gosh, she's kept a secret. It was just something that immediate was like, oh, I get to know more about you.
Right. And that was a real good lesson for us in the importance of just sharing everything. You know, not keeping those secrets, because you don't realize that they are weighing on you. And it wasn't only affecting me. I didn't realize that it had affected our marriage.
I believe that all of us are in a place where we're going to make some really poor mistakes. And if we can't have a relationship where mistakes are allowed and then honesty is had to discuss them and figure out how to work through them, then marriages just will never succeed. And so that idea of honesty is absolutely crucial. But honesty at a very deep level. It's not just an accountability thing, it's just a very, this is who I am, this is what I'm thinking through, this is what I've done, and it needs to be a part of relationships.
Being honest about their mistakes and dreams is a standard at the Hodges, and you can tell the truth has made this family strong. For Bridges, I'm Rachel Markin.